This is just some random video I'm putting on YouTube because I can and I will. So, my wife's at work. We just moved here Sunday because we decided we wanted to get the hell out of Lawsville, Mississippi. And I mean Louisville, Mississippi. There's nothing to do. All the companies like Taylor's and Temco, you gotta know somebody to get on, and it's hard as hell until all old people die or finally retire, which I think they all die before they retire. There's nothing to do there. No jobs around, nothing. So we moved up here in hopes of me finding something a little bit better, and she found her something better. So I'm still looking. Right now I'm putting this on YouTube because it just seems like a good idea. So here's the camper right there. I don't know if you can see it with my head in the way. There's a Jayco. So they go slide out that I had to put a roof on and a ceiling in. I put the air conditioner on by myself. Four brand new tires. Took the water heater out, cleaned it up, put it back in by myself. Took the whole refrigerator out, cleaned it up, put it back in by myself. The awning is messed up. I fought with it yesterday to get it open because I got tired of sitting in the damn sun. Even though right now it is pretty shady, which I like. And we have 2 dogs in here with us. Now, I'm a pretty good sized fella. I weigh like 350 pounds. My wife only weighs about 100 pounds soaking ass wet. Anyway, I have a little Chihuahua, about 5 pounds. You know, a little bitty puppy. She has this mutt, blue tick, blue heeler, what the hell ever, mixed with Feister or some shit. So hyper as hell, don't like other dogs, which is bad because there's a bunch of dogs around here. Now, learning as I go that staying in a camper is not easy because you are very limited on space. I'm not going to show you the inside of the camper yet because it's still in shambles and I got to put everything up. But it seemed like it's going to be fun. Seemed like it's going to be an adventure all its own. And we're going back to Mississippi Friday when she gets off. I'm in my motorcycle because I'm getting like 44 miles a gallon on it. And that Dodge over there, it's a 1500. I pulled this camper with it all the way from Louisville, Mississippi to Clinton, Tennessee, with that 1500 Dodge with a V8, with a 5.9 V8 gas burner, 4-wheel drive. It has a rear end with the wrong, I mean just absolutely wrong rear end under it, because it don't even match the front one. Now I had a little problem when I got up toward the up in the mountains. There a few times it wanted to overheat and it running low water, which I think it was just the altitude plus this heavy camper, which we had loaded down to the gills, by the way, probably over capacity. Anyway, it wanted to run hot on me a couple times. I had to stop 3 or 4 times when we got close to here, within 100 miles, and about every 20 miles I had to stop and put a gallon of water in it. But it hasn't run hot since, so good news is the water pump's not gone out yet. But everybody around here is friendly, everybody's nice. And if I'm going to have any advice for anybody that's wanting to live in a camper, don't get a used one. Don't get anything you have to work on. Make sure you go find one. If you're going to get a good used one, get a good used one, trust me. If you got to spend a little extra for it, spend a little extra for it. Just so long as you don't have to work on it straight off the bat. Because I had to put a roof and the ceiling, which means the air conditioner and all that crap on the top had to come off. The awning had to come off and go back on. And that was a job all its own. Was not fun at all. But hopefully this thing ought to last us a couple more years till we can either get a bigger one or we can find us a place to rent. I'm not sure what she wants to do yet. Me, I'd prefer just to live in a damn camper because it's cheaper to pay rent here every month than it is to pay rent on a freaking house. Now, I know a bunch of you are saying, but if I go buy a brand new camper, I'm going to have the payment to go with it. I understand that. So just look at it like this. You're still paying the same for rent, but at the end of the damn, give it what, 10 years, you own it, instead of 30 or 40. Yeah, you still paying for electricity. Yes, you're still paying for the spot. But at the end of the day, if something breaks, you ain't got to worry about fixing it. Especially if it's got a warranty on it. Like I said, if you're going to get a used one, go find you a damn good used one. Put full coverage with complete and total replacement on it. That way, if anything goes wrong, I don't know, you could burn the son of a gun down and go get a new one. Just make sure you get one within 10 years old, especially if you come to Tennessee. Because most of the places around here, if you don't have one at least no more than 10 years old, you are hardly going to find a spot. They had to approve this one. It's a 95. But when I had to send them pictures and get it approved, just put this camper here. Which is no problem because the thing looks great on the outside. The inside, I still got a little bit of work to do. But, you know, that's a topic for another damn day. But, I'll give y'all an update here in a couple of days, maybe next week, maybe when I get back from getting my bike. So we're going to leave, like I said, we leaving Friday night, going to get my bike. And some other stuff that we forgot. Well, she forgot. And I'm going to get my bike, because I need my motorcycle. I need my street glide. So, I'll give y'all an update here in a couple of days. Like, share, subscribe, whatever you gotta do. Y'all have a good evening.